Today.
Here we go, back,
Back to throw now on first down. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This is intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. Inside the 20. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week. 3 touchdowns on the ground, and then, Charles, he threw one in through the air for good measure.
Yeah, you know you have to account for him in all situations. I mean, we know he can run the heck out of the football. You just noted what he did. But how about him being able to get out of the backfield, catch it, and get into the end zone as well?
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. The Chiefs at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, Charles, he's still a... The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On play action, they'll throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. So the completion good for 6 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. They get 5 yards on the run there. Still left staring at a 3rd and about 14.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. 7-7, our score after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 84 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. And another example of just how good they are right there on. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
A handoff now for Pacheco. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Third down and 13. They'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Here we go. 45. Wide.
He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
That's laid out deep for Rice. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. They try with Pacheco. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now a toss left for Pacheco. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. This is Pacheco. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. He'll look to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs will end. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Left side to Lamb. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll set up a throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. 2nd and 10. They'll run with Pacheco. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Steps away to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Here's Pacheco. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center because, remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion. And sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. The offense on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.